So South Park is like a very high cultural level. Have you ever had a more cherished credential in your pedigree than being on there? Maybe if they asked you to host Saturday Night Live.
Look, I think the South Park parody, I guess you call it, was, look, it's in bad form, especially right now. I know the secretary announced today we're up over 830% increase on assaults on ICE agents. Now we're up over 1,000%. It's just you know, the rhetoric against ICE continues, and to make a joke out of ICE agents and what they do, and it's just. For that small percentage on the left, you know, a lot of the left don't like what ICE does, but there's a small percentage that take it too far, and whether it's throwing Molotov cocktails or threatening ICE agents or putting hands on ICE agents, they feel emboldened the more and more they see this bad rhetoric coming out. So I thought the parody was just in bad form, and certainly bad timing.
Because of what's going on in the country. You and I have talked about it. We cover it here. Should be zero tolerance as far as I'm concerned. I get why people think it's menacing for men and women to have masks on, but if you're doxing their families, I mean, you know, what do you expect? They're all willing to put their lives on the line on first responders. We've all seen it. But they don't put their families' lives on the line. And I don't think it's fair to expect them to do otherwise. Now, here's the reverse metric. What do you know about recruitment at ICE?
Look, you know, I said, you know, over, 3 months, no longer now. It's actually right after Trump took the Oval Office. I literally had I had a LinkedIn account, right? I had to shut it down because I just got thousands and thousands of contacts. I want to be an ICE agent. I want to be a Border Patrol agent. I retired. I want to come back. I just got out of the military. I would love to work for ICE or Border Patrol. Retired guys out of the military, police officers, retired officers, retired military, retired Border Patrol agents, retired ICE agents. I literally had to shut it down because I was getting thousands. So we had a lot of people willing to step up and do this job, even though it's a dangerous job, very controversial job, as you know. But there's no lack of interest in coming back and working for Border Patrol or ICE. Last month, Border Patrol had a record number of recruiting numbers, the highest the agency's ever seen. So there's no shortage of people that want to come and join the ranks.
What do you think it's about?
Pardon me?
What do you think it's about? Why do you think there's a bump in recruitment?
I actually think there's a lot of American people out there that got sick and tired of the last 4 years. Every day you turn the TV on, there are literally thousands of illegal aliens coming to the border, literally thousands of illegal aliens being released into the United States in violation of federal law, thousands coming in through the airports, through the CHNV program, Cuba, Nicaragua, Haiti, Venezuela, and most of those people weren't even coming from those countries. Thousands coming through a port of entry on CBP One app. And I think the American people has got sick and tired of the Border Patrol not being able to do their job, or ICE not being able to do their job. I think the reason there's so much shock from the left is before 4 years, ICE wasn't able to do their job because Secretary Mayorkas told ICE, you can't arrest somebody for simply being here illegally. They got to be convicted of a serious crime. So ICE wasn't doing their job. Border Patrol, I walked on the border a dozen times. I talked to hundreds of Border Patrol agents. They felt like Uber drivers. They felt like tourist agents because they weren't enforcing the law. They're processing somebody, taking them to the airport. They get a free airline ticket to the city of their choice, get a free hotel room, get 3 meals a day, get free medical care. So I think the American people are fed up. You know, illegal aliens in New York City in a hotel room at $500 a night while we got homeless veterans on the street. I think the American people got fed up, and now that President Trump's back in office, they want to come in and help fix a broken system.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.